Hello, people. Okay, so I'm here because I'm going to Florida in 2 weeks when my dad gets home from school. He's got to do this whole sewing machine kit thing. And when I'm going to Florida, I'm going there because my Uncle Tim died. I didn't even know I had an Uncle Tim. I have a great Uncle Tim, but he didn't die. Anyway, so he left my mom his house and his will. So we're going down there to do some paperwork because the Florida company is being a retard, apparently. And I'm going there for like 5 days, I think. And on the news, I got a bike. Yay! And this might seem a little embarrassing, but I haven't ridden a bike without training wheels since I was 9, and I didn't know I could ride a bike without training wheels. But I was at the flea market with my parents, and we saw the red and black bike for 40 bucks. I'm like, oh my gosh, Mom, can we get it? And she's like, let's see if you can ride it first. So I got on there and I rode it. I'm like, holy shit! So I'm like, okay, I can ride a bike. Wow. I also got a new Chihuahua fan. I got 2 of them. Okay, little history tip. Uchiwa is like Uchiha, which is not the way to pronounce Uchiwa. And Uchiha fans are used to fan flames, which kind of hints at how the Uchihas can use fire techniques mostly. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, Kishimoto's a genius when I read that. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, that is so cool. And so, Brandon's going to be over for a week, next week on the 13th. Well, actually this week, this Saturday. And I'm so excited because it's like, I haven't seen him in forever. And then Usagi-chan's going to come over so she can meet him because she wants to evaluate him. She doesn't trust me with guys at all. And she should, because I haven't even had my first, well, he is my first kiss, okay? So it's like, wow. And, on other big news, never mind. Anyway, so I'm here because I haven't been on YouTube in a really long while, and I'm watching Untold Stories of the ER. Wow, really weird. And so, me and Alice are friends again, if you didn't know, which you probably didn't because no one knew except people on TV. We were fighting for a little while, and then we made up because I was being a bitch. Yeah. And, I got a locket at the flea market, and that should be right here. Got it. Okay. Isn't it so pretty? Can't see it that well. Anyway, so I got that, and I got some hair bows, which are really pretty, and I got a bracelet that says property of my best friend, because Usagi-chan drags me around like a sack of potatoes. And Sarah rules me. I swear to gosh. I swear to goddess, she rules me. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so my brother's on Ustream today. He's tiny. And he found this game and he started playing it. I'm like, what are you doing? I was like watching Mystery Diagnosis, and he shouts out, Ichigo! I'm like, what do you know about Ichigo? And he's like, come here! And so I walked over to the computer because it's like right next to the couch. So I'm like, oh shit, it is Ichigo. And he was playing this Super Smash Bros. number 2 or something like that, and he was fighting Ichigo with a bunch of little Narutos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Ichigo! And he's like, yeah. And he does this move, and Ichigo's sword, which I completely forgot what its name was, turned black, and I'm like, does he have the mask on yet? And I looked, and it's like, oh, no, he doesn't. And he's like, no, he's not hollow yet. It's like, what do you know about hollows? And he's like, I've been watching Bleach a lot more lately. I'm like, yeah, I can see that. And so, if you're tired of the crappy, quality, I am saving my money up so that Alice and I can buy a camera with sound, so we can record videos and everything. And what's really weird is, when I was walking to the store today, I passed this tree, and I didn't even know. I was looking down at the curb, and I saw a little M written on it in blue paint, so I'm like, okay. And so I looked up on the tree, and it's like, there's a giant face. I'm like, oh shit. Whoa. And then I got on my bike, which I got like last Sunday, and I was riding it to the store, and I'm like, oh, what about the little face tree thing? And so I rode back, grabbed my camera, rode back, and took a picture of it. And I also took a picture of this really pretty house that looks exactly like a, well, not exactly, looks a lot like a house in one of my dreams. More about that later. I'll upload another video about that. And anyway, got another house, and another one. And anyway, I'm babbling. I don't know. Oh yeah. I'm not flipping you off, I'm just showing you my nail polish. See? It's funny. Anyway.